Evening, Mr. Nessa. Just waiting on. The lady was here. I've just had to restart my PC and the stream, and obviously not being Twitch, it doesn't just restart. Go back live with the same link, so I've had to post it again a couple of times. But I think it was Slobs being all chunky funky. And there were a couple of disconnects, so I thought I'd reboot. Cheers, anyway, mister. And Herr Doctor was here as well. So hopefully lady will let us know that she's back. There he is. Speak of the devil. There is the Herr Doctor. And I have pinged lady the link as well. So hopefully she'll be back as well. There she is. Right, let's carry on then.
Why her? What's so special about her?
Isn't it obvious? The possibilities. All of action.
Yeah.
The minds of millions. And I'll get anyone who props up this crap world. I'm gonna make sure the fire of justice burns it clean.
How many innocent people will you sentence to death or to the bank?
The end justifies the means.
Selma! Can you hear me? You can't get control! Fight him!
She can't hear you anymore. I don't influence her like you, Green and Kovalev. Become one. You have... Give up!
Last question. Did you poison my wife?
She lost the will to live long. I just freed her.
I'm gonna set you free, fucker! Get out!
You wouldn't care. We both know it. You wouldn't be able to pull the trigger anyway. The life smoldering in it. Mind fears, warped by traumas, psychoses. It's time to end this, James.
But if I shot her, that's Sarah's body.
Is it so hard for you to understand all of this?
I can't
living
shoot.
a stolen life. For what? To let everyone You should be thanking me.
Wait, was she pregnant? No, I can't. Because that's Sarah's body.
James?
He escaped in your body. I wasn't able.
So the body's okay? Nothing wrong with it?
So, are we going to get dragged away? Nearly there. No. She heard us, she turned around, which is different. Find solace or not? Is that it? Did we die? No. Oh, new body. Oh, and that's the Icarite transfer thing. Transferring the Icarite. Johnson, Thomas Anderson. Oh no, we're just sat in the bank. So we didn't get a new body. Ho ho ho. That's a lot of people. That's a fuck lot of people. Are they people if it's just their consciousness? Downloading voicemail. Return to darkness. So I'm guessing.
I dragged my feet calling for a long time. I knew you wouldn't pick up, obviously, but it still wasn't easy. Bits and pieces of our last conversations haunt me at night. I still can't put them together. I believe that you had your reasons. You have to believe it. I tried to find something out from Salma, but she completely cut herself off and removed the Sonin GPS tracker. I thought it was over for me. Until one day some bigwigs in suits came in here. I shot one of them. Stupid misunderstanding. Just like with you. I didn't think Salma would send anyone. She arranged for a body exchange and transferred the payment. And because of the riots, no one even bothered to question me. So I finally had a bit of luck. If I just do it once or twice more, I'll have enough money to get Taylor out. I'll fight for her. Just like you'd fight for Rachel. Take care, partner.
Well now. Well, yeah. And what was the first? The first one was about half an hour. But I have questions. Because I'm fairly certain he needs Salma so that he's got access to the synchro tests, which means he's then able to then find people that he can influence, take over, and that. But so I don't know if there's like a chapter select. But we couldn't kill the body. We couldn't shoot because thing. It was Sarah's body. But I wonder if taking the medicine at Sarah's place would have made a difference in terms of when we were then walking through the park, whether we would have more. But then that was before we went back to the train station. Back to the train crash. I don't know. But I do like to let credits roll when streaming and finishing games, because we took the time to play it. It's only fair that they get their time to shine. Excuse me. Oof. So. Right. We are missing 6 achievements. One is secret. Oh, burn the documents. Win the decontamination game. Rings a bell. Listen to a message from your boss. Drink the scotch you took from Icarus. Catch the message in the air. Find peace. Okay, so there is. So we've got the bad ending. So there is a good ending. Can we? Oh. So we can't continue. Right. Slot 1. Dream. Okay, that is the ending. Okay. Huh. So this is how it started.
Living in pain, plagued by sickness, haunted by your own looming mortality? Not anymore. Now there's Icarite, a technological miracle that lets us transfer consciousness from one body to another. That's right, humanity's wildest dream has been fulfilled. The dream of immortality. Now, when sickness or old age starts dragging you down, you can bid on a brand new body at your local government auction house. Give yourself and your loved ones a new lease on life.
Evening, Dove.
And don't forget, the body subscription service is mandatory for all citizens 21 and older. So protect your investment. Always avoid illicit substances. Never skip any mandated shell inspections. And prioritize your well-being, physical, psychological, and especially financial. Any lapsed subscription payments will result in your body being submitted to a bailiff auction. And remember, any and all violations will be prosecuted by the Department of Mortality.
Don't you already know who the murderer is?
That's not the point.
Then at least tell me what's going on.
Just watch, okay? This is the best part, where he's questioning the suspect.
And when are you gonna question me?
Do you want me to question you?
Don't you want to?
Should I handcuff you? We always handcuff suspects.
I think you'd better.
Sounds dangerous.
I'm always dangerous.
Too bad you didn't warn me before we got married.
Would that have changed your mind?
What if it had? Where do you think we'd be now?
I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't have.
Huh?
And she's gone.
All units, code 305. Prohibition violation at intersection of...
Breaking news. The president today signed into law a controversial bill reducing the age limit for free body subscriptions, despite earlier promises to the contrary.
Fucking politics. Sullivan. Saved my ass more than once. It used to give a bigger kick.
Kara, how you feeling?
Ready to get back in the saddle, Chief. I sent you the papers.
Oh, I know. I'm looking at them. Can you hear this?
Fuck! What are you... Don't tear them up! Fuck!
The accident was barely 2 weeks ago. Look, the committee already thought you were a hot mess. Trying to come back this soon? That's just got them convinced. You know fucking medical miracle, James.
I've been in this department for half a century. It'd be a whole century if you counted all that overtime. All that off-the-books overtime? Bet the committee would love a miracle of that.
Damn you, Kara.
Come on, Chief. You gotta let me come back.
My hands are tied. Officially.
Yeah? So unofficially, I'm all ears.
Political case. Discreet.
I'm listening.
You'd be doing a favor for a guy whose signature trumps every tested commission out there.
Fuck yes! I owe you, Chief. Goddamn sick leave had me climbing the walls.
Not another word or I'll change my mind. Also, without your sync tests, can't get you back in the system. So I'm gonna put you with a liaison officer. She'll be the one with full access.
A babysitter? Fucking hell.
You asked for it, Sunshine. Wait, I'll put her on.
Another 100 fucking years of work and taxes. Great.
I thought it had numerous scars, arms, legs. Yeah, I thought it had asthma.
What the fucking lock? That's for the brave new world. So a mercy
No,
can drown,
I
but of
finished
course
it.
Drowning is forbidden, blocked like any other exit from paradise.
Karra? James Karra? No, fuck that. No way. Forget it, Chief.
You're already on the line. James, Sara Kai. Sara, James Karra. Let me go pull some strings. Back in a minute.
No. So we finished. So we finished it. We got the bad ending. So I've started a new save file because you can't actually go back and there's no chapter select. So I've gone back to try and get some of the missing achievements. So burn the documents, which I think is in the first chapter or in the first crime scene. You find some documents and you have the option to burn them. I don't know where the decontamination game is. Listen to a message from your boss, which I think will happen right at the very end. Drink the scotch you took from Icarus. You get a choice of which drink to choose, and I chose poorly, it would seem. And catch the message in the air. I don't know what that is. But, yeah, I won't be streaming.
He dropped us into some bullshit, didn't he?
And I had such good
This will be the
stats
last stream.
now.
We'll be back to Jurassic
I'm
World.
thrilled to be working with you too.
At some
What
point.
can I say? Your reputation
I don't know when
precedes
yet.
you, especially after you fucked up half the city with that train.
Well, I don't remember much about the accident. People tell me it was kind of a spectacle.
You don't remember.
Correct, yeah.
So,
Yeah, because you can reveal the details. It just says find peace. But yeah, so I don't know if there's a whole series of events I need to do in order to get that good ending, because I thought we were going down there, and then yeah, for the excuse me, I'm still not entirely certain I actually understand the story, but at least in terms of where my wife fits into it, unless yeah, but I might do some reading offline, and maybe put a video together, maybe, I don't know, we'll see.
what, you haven't synchronized yet?
Chief Steiner trusts me. That ought to be good enough for you too.
Yeah, well, so did your partner, right? The one who ended up having to get their ego right
Well,
reconstructed.
Okay, I'm
Icarus.
back. So we're best friends, right?
Sorry, boss.
Sarah, I've sent you all the authorizations. Forward the package to Karen. Look, you don't have to trust each other. Just report everything. Got it? Steiner out.
All right, let's get the show on the road. I need the address of the nearest post office.
Fine. Warn you though, I am not saving anybody from Demer. I got principles.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking about how they make such awful food. Anybody who works there deserves whatever happens to them.
James? The post office?
Now I know that it's there.
Did you know there used to be rooftop bars in the city?
Yeah. Till they figured out open spaces make desynchronization symptoms worse.
Oh, bullshit. I don't buy into that nonsense, do you?
Tell me something, James. Do you know the feeling after you've spent time in a wide open space, when you go back to your capsule apartment on the ground floor?
I don't live in a capsule apartment.
No, you fucking don't. So maybe stop talking out of your ass.
That girl in the hat overshadows more and more of the city, doesn't she?
Sorry?
Well, the one from the body auction ad?
I haven't seen it.
How could you not see it? It's on every goddamn corner.
It's because she doesn't get out much.
Looks
But
like
that, looking at that,
45-7.
gives you, unlocks one of the,
You're in Times Square?
It's the last place they play good old-fashioned crime stories.
Yeah. You like watching how the cops used to do it?
Detectives, not cops. Big difference.
I'll take your word for it. Okay, movie buff. Go for the package. Platform 53D, Terminal 3.
well, yeah. Alright, anything I haven't looked at doesn't look like it.
Having a goal, any goal, is better than inactivity. An alternative to focusing on the symptoms. Memories. I'm 120 years old, and I don't have any strength left to keep recalling the past. Jackass.
Look, James, we got off on the wrong foot.
It happens. You don't need to apologize.
Oh, I know, and I'm not going to. I want you to understand, I'm in the home stretch for a fat promotion. I've been working my ass off, so I can't afford any mistakes right now. And, you know, you're sort of notorious for unconventional methods.
Who? Me?
Oh, come on. Everybody knows you don't give two greasy rat shits about regulations. The only thing I ask is that we act professionally, okay?
I'm willing to give it a shot. No promises.
Great. Better than nothing, I guess.
That's the spirit.
Okay. Welcome. Need nobody? Auction every Friday.
Enter your full name and shipping code.
James Karra, 77112P.
Police shipment. Additional verification required. Enter badge number.
984.
No authorization.
Shit. Sarah, I need access.
Oh, right. Enter my number. 116739.
Thanks. 116739.
Thank you. The package is on its way. We hope you enjoy
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Have you opened it yet?
1 second. I have to move my car.
I knew I had to do something. Promise.
Lousy scrap of metal.
Just don't abuse it, yeah? Remember, you're not reinstated yet.
No worries.
This information is confidential and will be automatically destroyed after reading. Select a section to read the files.
Subject's name is Edward Green.
Who?
Hard to confuse this mug with anybody else. Green's sponsoring some kind of exhibition in Central Park. Saw it on the news earlier.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that. Let me look it up. Yep. Supposed to be in a few days.
He'll have to get back on his feet pretty damn fast then.
Okay, Green, Edward. Oh, shit.
Sarah? You okay?
Shit. Shit. Oh, I'm reading up on Green. Holy fuck. You know who this guy is?
Getting cold feet? Wanna back out?
No, I'm good. What are we supposed to do?
We get in, pull the Icarite, and deliver to the Consciousness Transmission Center. No sweat.
You're telling me the Covenant Chief, the guy who used to be the Secretary of Health, his Icarite's just lying around in a dead body? Fucking hell! Why isn't this going through official channels?
So there's never been a scandal. Keep his name out of the mud.
You know what could happen if the Icarite of a guy like Green fell into the wrong hands? The fewer people know about it, the better.
The atmosphere's tense because of this bill to reduce free body subscriptions.
Exactly. Look on the bright side. I'm betting Green's gratitude hits the gas on that dream promotion of yours.
Where's his body?
5th Avenue, top floor.
Looks like it's Green's own apartment. You'll get a chance to see the wannabe Olympus with your own eyes.
Want to tag along?
No. I'm not authorized for field work.
You don't leave the house much, do you?
What? What kind of question is that?
I'm just connecting dots. You haven't seen the ad that is literally everywhere. And you don't want to come with me.
I already told you. That's because it's against the rules. And stop detective baiting me, or whatever the hell you call it.
Is this about your whole afraid of wide open spaces thing?
I'm not afraid. All I was saying was that the research found that the things that...
I know. But you did grow up on the ground floor, didn't you?
If I say yes, will you fucking drop it?
It must have been pretty damned...
It was carefree as a fucking fairy tale. And that's the end.
All right, I'm all up to...
Then let's get on with...
Attention, document...
Okay.
James, I know you're not reinstated yet, but...
Are you looking out for me or for yourself?
For both of us. We're in the same boat, right?
Listen, you just kick back. I'll ping you when I get there.
I took this job. I'd take any job at that point, even though political cases fester like rust-laced wounds. I was off to hang out with high society, of which I always had a low opinion. At this altitude, the air was so clean that without a smoke, I was beginning to suffocate.
Green Tower.
Shit.
James, camera. This was supposed to be an accident.
Fuckers hanging from the last cherry tree.
What do you mean the last? Like, last?
Mm-hmm. Let's pull the Icarite and get out of here. There was a pool of lecithin gel underneath the floor, feeding that big tree. Whole thing went up like a stick of dynamite.
Damn. He really got cooked, didn't he? Well, I'm still gonna need a photo for identification.
I mean, it could be him.
Could doesn't cut it. We have to be sure. This is guesswork, James. I won't identify him. Not officially.
I expected you to be a little more savvy, given how much the chief sang your praises. Ah, don't worry, it'll be fine.
Fuck savvy. I'm in this as deep as you are now. What are you gonna do?
Just check out a few things.
What's that supposed to mean? James, just don't do anything careless, all right?
Moving on to reconstruction. You seen this?
What? Some kind of anomaly. Who cares? It's green, pull its Icarite, and let's go.
The Icarite's melted.
So, that's his insurer's problem. Come on, let's go.
Sarah, he's dead.
What? Like, you mean final death? Dead?
Sarah, listen. I've seen this before. Up close. Take a few deep breaths. Then we'll start looking for who did it.
We have to report this. We have to. Anything beyond that, it's... I'm sorry. Mm-mm.
Sarah, relax. You're not doing anything. Got it? You're not even here.
If only it were that simple.
Omega code 112358. Suspected murder. Okay, so he's interested in art.
Doesn't seem to be too much he's not interested in. He was clearly trying to get rid of those. Didn't make it.
Or someone stopped him.
NYPD commander. Okay, Mr. Green has requested I'm sending everything ready.
Better for them to disappear.
That was evidence! For fuck's sake, James! Who do you think you are? What gives you the right to just do whatever you want to do?
Hey now.
I'm an all-star.
Oh, fuck.
So that's for the achievement.
He was there. That's his signature.
And look what happened to him.
We take the following truth as self-evident that all people are created equal, that they are endowed with certain inviolable rights. Those rights include the right to immortality, freedom to pursue happiness, and indispensable conditioning for the exercise of their rights. Edward Green, George Boyle, Julius Smith, Thomas Jones, Ronnie V. Hand.
See how much good he's done? Oh, sure. He helped them all sign up for the first body subscriptions that they could never afford.
Oh, we didn't see this before.
I wonder if he hung women like that under his tree, too.
Some enjoy that.
Green's signature. Did he paint this?
He's had some time to learn.
Huh.
James?
Probably synthetic. What you might call tobacco adjacent, or shit, maybe they are real.
James, tell me you're not going to steal a cigar.
I may be a lot of things, but I'm no fucking thief.
Oh, and here I thought you had no shame at all.
I don't. You never got remarried.
What happened to the first, but wasn't that illegal? She would have had a top-down warrant.
Green only introduced that legislation after her death.
Hang on. Are you telling me Green couldn't handle it that his wife died, and he fucked up our whole fucking society because of it?
Far as I can tell, people's bullshit personal trauma is always what looks like a door. It must be opened remotely. Maybe I can find something with X-ray.
Now, we didn't find this last time. Not on the first visit, anyway.
Guy has a fragrance museum in his home?
Aromatherapy helps with synchronization.
Aromatherapy, sure. Pity we're all rolling around in sewage.
James, is that chocolate?
That's what it says here.
Can I ask you to do something for me?
What, you want me to steal evidence?
No. I mean, yes. Listen, could you describe the scent to me?
It's kind of like... It's like taking synthetic tobacco and smearing it on your fingers.
Tell you what, why don't you try describing it in a way that doesn't sound gross?
I can give it a shot.
Excuse me. I can't remember what we said last time.
Like a cigar, only without any shitty chemical aftertaste.
Okay, let's try this another way. Does it make you feel something when you smell it? Emotions? James, anything.
You think it's edible?
Glossing right over the emotion talk. Okay. Look, that sample's probably over 100 years old. Food spoiled in the past. It could make you really sick.
Okay, emotions. Let's see. It's dark, bitter, and warm. And it fills my heart with joy, I guess. Is that good enough?
So, some smeared tobacco, a non-crappy cigar, and you feel joy in your heart?
Exactly.
Okay. Thank you very much. Let's get back to work.
Let's. I think that's it up here.
The right side of the body is more heavily charred. The tree must have exploded after he'd been hanged.
James, stop doing this.
It wasn't just a fire. Find the cause and route. The gel's flammable. It may have been a short circuit, or someone could have ignited it deliberately. I need to find the source.
James, don't fucking ignore me. Well, I can see you're having a great time.
Right.
No, I didn't follow this last time.
Is that Icarite? Creepy.
Wait, is that Arthur Boyle? The man who invented Icarite? They knew each other? How old was Green?
Older than Icarite. How fucked up is that? Dying in the process of transplanting your own invention.
His body rejected it, right? Guess he drew the short straw.
That's not what I heard. I heard it was human error during the procedure.
Someone with the president?
I recognize. That's bullshit.
Which does not change the fact that even before
What the fuck is this?
a bike, or rather a wheel, off,
People.
like a motorcycle.
Ouch.
Wow.
Well,
Okay. I don't think you can follow it.
transformers under the floor. Shit, my eyes. This was like a fucking distillery. Someone set up the short circuit.
Whoops.
Kara, what are you doing?
It's a murder, Chief. Not an accident. 100% sure.
I don't want to hear another. You're going.
You pronounced?
I'm not asking. I'm telling you.
Can I get it on the record that I strongly advise...
I should have known better. But it's just an incorrect poll, I thought. Sure.
I'm trying to tell you, there's no Icarus to pull. Green's got oxidized. It's a homicide. And it's staring us in the face.
It's not our.
Oh, it's a suicide.
You can call it a motherfucking ascension.
The longer I sit here, the more it all stinks. And it's not just Green's rotting corpse. Someone flooded the transformer and it caught fire. The cable acted like a fuse. That's what caused the explosion.
It's getting more and more obvious why nobody wants to work with you.
I'll look for any pre-explosion traces, then we're out of here.
James, I wasn't born yesterday. You've said that before, and I don't believe you.
Okay, this is some kind of emblem? It's starting to get interesting. Someone carved this date long ago. What's up with the snake?
Check the encyclopedia.
Someone tried to smash that glass before the explosion. Cracked it, and Green was holding this bottle before he died. Unique taste of our gin. Juniper's communis, pash.
Stop it. James, you've got to stop this.
Okay. But I can't leave.
What? What's he doing?
Oh, you're finally paying attention.
Why can't we see the killer in the reconstruction?
He covered his tracks. Pretty damn skillfully.
So someone was here. Fucking hell.
What? You gonna tattle to the chief again?
Would you just let that drop already? What's done is done. No point in picking at it.
Holy fuck, Sarah. There's brazen, and then there's whatever you are.
Just get on with it, all right? Feeling sorry for yourself is a bad look.
Shit.
What happened?
The fuses just blew.
What? Why?
The reconstructor needs massive amounts of energy. Sometimes the limiter doesn't adjust to the environment, and pop. Blown fuses.
Here you go.
You turned on the emergency lights.
Huh. Didn't they have wings?
Horse.
No, Pegasus.
No. Hey, you out?
James, end of... No wonder they...
And here...
Point, you know.
So you literally can't find the safe on the first visit.
Something went off here. Probably some kind of relic.
To the best of friends, always auspicious winds. Green. asshole had friends. Hard to believe.
I'm getting a bad hit off this thing.
I wonder which one's the best friend now.
I wonder why a gift from Green is in his own home. Let's see what the patient has to say. Check something out for me, would you? I need to know about a drug called Pros of Life.
Introduced in 2208. It's based on fluoxetine.
An antidepressant. How long did Green get psychiatric treatment?
Looks like he's officially been in therapy for 156 years. According to statistics, that's pretty much normal for people who've lived as long as he has.
It'll be worth checking the file to see if he mentioned anything about a suicide. Match to Green's blood type. He was fighting with someone.
Or he cut himself as he jumped.
Maybe. You learn fast.
What I can't remember is if this is... Well, it must be. This is after the messing around in the...
He fell from there. If he cut himself on the railing, there should be blood on it. Someone must have pushed him. No trace of blood on the railing.
So he didn't cut himself here. This is weird.
Green's fingerprints are on the railing.
So he was leaning against it?
Looks that way. They came from this side.
They?
Half of the reconstruction is inconsistent. Someone must have been messing with it. We don't have enough information to find the other one.
This went down.
Green gave up after the fight and did whatever the perpetrator told him to. I'm thinking he put the rope around his own neck and then destroyed his own Icarite.
Well, in any case, Green didn't jump. Someone pushed him.
Wait, there's a blood trail here.
He must have gotten cut before the hanging. Do you have a UV lamp?
You aware that UV radiation causes skin cancer?
James, are you afraid of UV lamps?
Call it whatever you want. I'm just not a fan of melanoma, that's all. He was walking up these stairs, unusual shape. Like he was lying here. Or like he's begging for mercy. Another trace of blood.
Hit it with the UV lamp.
Must have been bleeding a lot. Oh, look at that. The tracks connect. Deserved what he got?
I do. And it still wasn't enough.
Shh, excuse me.
Sounds like you hated his guts.
Oh, please.
got something on his clothes. Some kind of chemical?
Huh. The reconstructor's coming up goose eggs on its composition.
Must be rare as shit, then. It stretches across the floor. I'll switch to UV.
Oh, now don't pretend you're not afraid of UV anymore.
I am not afraid of the lamp. Only radiation. We're not discussing this. Tracks lead this way. Looks like Green was rummaging around the transformer.
So we know he didn't do it himself. Because he was being controlled.
The cables are torn out. Same as the one around Green's neck.
You think he did it?
I think someone made him do it.
Oh, shit. What a fucking mess.
I think it all looks exactly the way the perpetrator wanted it to.
Seriously? You're repeating yourself.
There's something here.
The cut on the back
James?
is from
I've lost
the
visual.
later crime scene. Yeah. I would imagine it would be more.
James. Will you come back to me?
If I knew how love, I would.
James!
Sarah?
James, where you at?
Honestly, you don't want to know.
Whatever. The feds are on their way there, so consider this a heads up. If they find you, I don't fucking know you.
Are you? You're serious? We've been friends for fucking decades and you're gonna hang me out to dry?
Okay.
How's the situation?
They're coming. Time to clean up.
Sarah, if we're gonna keep working together, you're gonna have to promise me something.
What?
That you'll never do anything behind my back again.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Open sesame.
So we can choose to leave. Or not. Let's not clean up then, because I'm sure we did clean it up before.
I leave the body of a dead god on the flaming Mount Olympus. Time to go back to the underworld he cast us all into.
Yeah.
In the gut of a body not my own, I can feel this case is nothing but trouble and heartache. And even worse, it's personal. A lit cigar pressed against a wound that never heals. That's me. The second time I've seen Icarite completely melted. Just when I got a little better at forgetting the first one.
So what was the first one?
The nose-hair-burning stench of synthetic tobacco fills the staircase. Almost like that chocolate at Green's place. Almost.
The greater good.
Paying off your body, huh? I think I deserve some. Take your hands off me.
Welcome home. James Karra, how was your day?
Excellent. Only one corpse.
I'm glad to hear that. Due to the high level of air pollution, I recommend full body decontamination.
Hard to believe it's been almost 100 years. At parties, I said I smashed it with the ball during the game. The truth is, it was after the game. And I had a ball-shaped stone trophy. A football trophy. Actors in their own bodies. Now that was cinema. I don't know how I was lucky enough to even meet a woman like that. I had to sell this car. And the car was great, but started to fall apart. And it wasn't safe either. A sound mind and a sound body. I've forgotten what that's like. When I started the service, the guys didn't believe she was my wife. Even when I brought this photo, they said it was I bet every one of those guys has a new body by now. Probably wouldn't recognize each other on the street. The island with the imitation sun. We never had time to go there.
Oh, because that's where his dream takes place. Defects. Yeah, lactose intolerance, we can't do milk, bronchial asthma, but he still smokes? Which seems a little... Last night we overnight with the people of Central Harlem, a city train derailed, taking a terrible toll. Dozens of people were admitted into consciousness. Transmission centre, including 2 agents. No official cause of the catastrophe has been submitted. Martin Roy announces games. The right president for hard times. It's the allergies.
You're lucky I don't need to water you. Depend on me, and you won't have long to live.
And that's his son's room, but we can't go in there. Brian sounds much better than Ryan.
Shit, Seth. I'm sorry your luck ran out the way it did. Really sorry.
New voicemail message from
Oh.
old bastard.
Karen, how could you leave such a fucking mess? It was supposed to be a quiet job. Quiet! What didn't you understand? I'm waiting for the report, and I advise you to get your ass in gear.
Cool, so that's another achievement. Right, so the only other thing is this. I don't know where we catch the message from out the air. Well, that's the Icarus.
Icarus Sky Bar. Usually flies over Manhattan. Only the elite are allowed entry. Rumor has it they've got the last bottles of real scotch up there.
And I drunk the moonshine.
Once upon a time, bugs swarmed around neon signs. I'd say we are worthy successors. Sun turned out to be the price for immortality. Nobody remembers when we lost sight of it.
Ugh. It's a long way up. Or it's made to look a long way up.
I miss this sight. In the first days after changing into this shell, the shakes were so bad I couldn't come out here. The city sprawls in every direction. It's only a matter of time.
No, I wasn't done. There's other things to look at.
This infernal racket is the pulse of the city. Dumber.
I think that's it. Why does he hate Demo? I don't. I'm not sure I know why he hates Demo.
President calmed people down, promised to veto, and then what do? He signed as soon as the bill landed on his desk. The president is nothing but a pen in the hands of corrupt politicians. A stooge. A disgrace.
Did you hear? He signed it. That lying piece of shit.
I don't know what we're supposed to be doing looking at this, if anything. But okay.
As usual. Finally.
Win the decontamination game.
Hey, I was still using it. You know, if it wasn't for that badge, I would have fucked you up a long time ago.
Yeah, right back at you.
Cocky, are we? Well, what's your first move then?
Left jab.
Block and a quick right.
Dodge and a hook from below.
Elbow block and a headbutt.
Forearm on the neck. Elbow to the face.
Impossible. I'm down. You got lucky.
Yeah.
Until the next one.
It's hard to get used to a face marked by someone else's mistakes. Though for some reason, it's much easier with the eyes. Once the life fades out of them, they can belong to anyone.
Shared bathroom.
It's time to take care of it. I'm gonna need more space to fire up the evidence board.
Okay, so what have we got left achievements-wise? 3. Drink the scotch which we took from Icarus, so we got to do Icarus. Catch the message in the air. I don't even know where that happens.
Hi, James. I'm calling unofficially. Not as a boss, but more like buddy. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
The documents you found at Green's place. You know it wasn't anything significant, right?
I know how this city works. You don't have to explain yourself.
Kara, you're my man. I wish it worked differently, but I just need to be in certain, relationships to keep my finger on the pulse, to react, and so on.
And so on. Sure.
What have you done with them?
You don't have to worry about anything. They're baked.
And that's why I respect you, James. That's why. Exactly why. And remember, I'm waiting for the report.
Interesting. So I wonder if that puts us in good stead with the chief, so later on he doesn't, cause us grief.
Sarah?
How's the job going?
To complete my report, I need to summarize the evidence. I need access to the system.
You heard Chief Steiner. He wants it classified as a suicide and sent straight to him.
Do you want to do this professionally or not?
Kara, damn it. Don't try to sweet talk me. Do you think I don't know why the chief put you on restricted duty? I read your wife's case file. Forgive me for mentioning her, but it was the same kind of suicide.
Sarah, listen to me very carefully.
I didn't clean up the crime scene, so sooner or later the top brass will want a report, and it won't be my name on it.
Oh, fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you know what? Here's what we'll do. I have access, So I analyze, and I put the evidence on the board. Is that clear?
As clear as day.
Okay. I'm sorry for bringing your wife up like that.
Okay, so it is.
Let's not fight. Let's connect the dots one by one.
It is the
Agree
wife's
with the conclusions, we move on.
case that
You'll agree with me sooner or later.
he smelt the.
The sooner we get this over with, the sooner you can write the report.
It's the spirit. I should clear up Sarah's doubts about the murder. First, I have to prove that somebody else was there besides Green. And when Sarah takes the bait, I'll convince her about the rest.
Got something?
Nah, it's nothing.
Because she doesn't know about it yet.
This is quite a lead.
But who's doing the beating? A fucking ghost?
Excellent question.
Look, you don't have to try to convince me that Green is behind everything.
Suit yourself. Somebody had to be pretty damn determined to fuck Green's Icarite up this bad.
Somebody. Right. Could have been Green himself.
Well, technically it was.
This is creepy.
Ugh, looking at this makes my skin crawl.
You don't want to know what it's doing to mine. Want to guess which one's the best friend?
Nope.
I have to wonder if someone just dropped it here, or if they threw it back in Green's face. It'll be hard to defend the theory about these cables. The moment of the fall is puzzling.
I want to say that someone kicked him, but we don't have enough.
No.
He could have cut himself, maybe?
Like how? Shaving?
Right. Eating and watch. No.
And we've got it.
We can start somewhere.
I was hoping for more enthusiasm.
Not gonna happen.
Ouch.
Okay, we still have shit, but we can at least ask 2 questions. First, what's the actual cause of death? Second, who's the culprit and what's his motive?
Are you saying you're getting involved?
I've already changed my mind.
Are you the same with guys?
I won't correct you on everything you just said that was wrong. Besides, I'm looking for more information about the evidence. But seriously, no more jokes.
Okay, so cause of death.
I found some interesting tidbits.
Please share.
Only with friends. But I'll make an exception for you.
He didn't glow at night by any chance. Because of everything in his blood.
Many drugs are rare, withdrawn, or from government projects. Wait, how do you know if Green doesn't glow at night?
I don't want to talk about it. We haven't known each other long enough. Apparently, he had a heavy foot.
He was just showing off to a girl.
If I had such a fancy car, I wouldn't need a girl for anything. He had guests. What do we know about them?
Kovalev is a smuggler and the owner of Icarus. And Salma, as you know, is that famous psychologist and a psychiatrist.
A smuggler and a shrink. Quite a pair of farewell guests. We would have seen a shootout in the reconstruction.
Must have happened before.
Oh.
Shot someone?
So, for those that were in the stream last night, we'll know where the gunpowder came from, and the wound. We know that came from earlier on. Okay, so potential culprit and motive. So we've got the commemorative watch and the traffic cam photo. No. Oh. Police
That
jet.
says what I think it says. We're getting somewhere.
This is no proof,
What?
but a very solid hypothesis.
I agree. Let's move on.
Okay. So then the cause of death. So Ambrosia Pharmaceuticals was mother synthesis with phony names.
Weird shit. Let me guess. Some of these substances don't show up in the system.
Yeah. How did you know?
I'd say we're looking at an old school cover-up.
No. I don't think so. No. That would be...
What? Unethical?
Tanker to pump so many toxins besides just the fucking... It's the drip you hang on the guy. Okay.
If we knew how the perpetrator administered the poison.
Hey, you can officially call it a poisoning now.
Great. You want to open some champagne? Hang on. Do you actually have some champagne?
Sure. Whole basement full. Vintage from the mortal age.
James, this is fun, and I'd play 3 more games of solitaire, but it won't prove anything.
What else do you need?
More facts, or it's a waste of effort.
Oh, hang on a minute. Wasn't it that?
We need to talk seriously.
Is this some lame engagement joke?
What? No, it's not like that. I just have something for you.
If it is, however, some stupid joke, I will get fucking mental on you.
There is one more piece of evidence.
Sorry? Why don't I know about it? It's not in the archive.
Because it's not a photo.
Oh, wait a minute. Tell me you're joking. I'm begging you.
It turns out I think it is indispensable.
You took physical evidence from the crime scene? They'll put us in jail for this. Oh,
My
shit.
bad.
I take it back. I'd rather have the engagement ring.
It's beautiful. A vial of strange liquid. Probably poison. This creepy voodoo symbol on it makes it more mysterious. More importantly, the material of the vial might retain fingerprints. What do you think?
Show me. If you have any more stolen evidence up your ass, you better get it out now before you hurt yourself.
Not this time.
Consult your doctor. There's even a term for it. Kleptomania. Symptoms include paying for it someday.
Oh, Sarah, you are funny.
Your herm coat?
97-fucking-6.
Around Liberty Island, huh?
None of your business.
Everything was in Sarah's hands now, which was neat, since my own hands were shaking in a delirium I inherited after some punk I've never known.
And one more thing. In the meantime, please send that damn report.
What about evidence analysis?
You got evidence illegally, and you want to put it in an official report?
I'll send it as is. Maybe we'll find something else later. Or we can just pretend none of this ever happened. A complicated and unfortunate accident in which Icarite... Damn it, what am I doing? A specific fraud theory that doesn't quite... Wait. Enough. Numerous clues indicate the involvement of third parties. Suicide or accident is excluded.
Well, there's the Icarus. Not gonna light a cigarette. Because it's all about to go to hell in a handbasket. you imagine driving along and seeing that? So, is it not gonna... Do I have to light a cigarette?
Nobody sticks their head outside anymore.
I guess so.
As if they wanted to believe this ugly world does not really
Wonder what the other
exist.
option is.
Cuddled in their little flats over the few cents they managed to save towards a new body. Never asking themselves whether the survival instinct makes the urban rats happier, or is this only the selfish genes, free riding on the suffering of subsequent generations? Other alien forces exploiting their drive towards self-preservation. Their desperate struggle to stay alive a little longer. Desperate struggle that even Green has eventually lost. These people are probably easier to control, but Green? He was one of the controllers. The person who whacked him was no ordinary citizen either. No way.
James, are you in front of the board?
No, I went out for a breather.
That sample. You were right. It's definitely poison, but that's not all. There was a fragment of a print on it. I managed to reconstruct it and search the database.
So, who does the print belong to?
It's a damn big fish. Slippery, too.
Oh, you gonna make me beg? What's the fucking name?
I don't want to say right now. Somebody on the street might overhear. I sent you everything by snail mail. Let me know as soon as you get it.
I'm having deja vu.
So, I thought the next bit happened, but not the case.
Deadly poison is atropine. Okay, wait.
Harmful for Icarus. Okay. Dmitry Kovalev.
It was Kovalev's fingerprint on the murder weapon, huh? I knew it. You still think we can't clear this one?
I wouldn't start celebrating yet. We'll never get to him. He basically never steps outside Icarus.
But you do believe this is a murder now?
Well, yes. But...
Special announcement. Engine problems have been reported aboard Icarus, which is currently flying over Brooklyn. We ask residents of the borough to stay at home and shelter in place. There is no need to worry. Insurance for bodily injuries will be fully applicable.
Whoopsies.
James, did you hear the announcement?
I even felt it.
Damn, you're that close to it? Are you all right? The newsfeed said it crashed into a building and that it's about to fall into a chasm.
Yeah. We can't pass up a fucking golden opportunity like this.
Pass up a No, wait, James, are you crazy?
Too late, bye!
But that is where I'm going to call it
Bar was
this
named
evening.
Icarus.
Now,
Met its end fittingly. I didn't have time to savor the irony.
When are we
An impossible chance to get Kovalev has just fallen out from the sky into my very lap. Or at least my very neighborhood.
So... we could be back Sunday. I need to... So, I'm not going to be back Friday night. I need to get some recording done. Because we're in the 6 weeks holidays. So, streams are probably going to slow down a bit. Because I'm going to need to use the time to get recording done. Because I can't do it during the day. Because the kids are home. It's half term. Summer holidays. So... so yeah, I won't be back Friday night, but Sunday night I should be back. We'll probably have a short stream, and we'll be back to Jurassic World on Sunday. So, thanks for hanging out. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel, ticking the bell so you know when new videos go live. In the description is a link to the channel Discord. Feel free to come and talk about the games you're playing, the games I'm playing, games in general, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.